everybody, it's Henry and Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. Another yucky, rainy day outdoors. Hey, you know what? We had 6 full days of beautiful weather. We're going to get 3 days of this stuff, you know? But that's okay. I've got lots to do in the garage anyway. As you recall from yesterday and the day before, past couple episodes or so, getting this Husqvarna 2346 XLS with a Vanguard V-twin 23 horsepower vertical shaft engine going. This is all ready to go. I just need some orange paint, which is not a priority. Whenever I get there, I'll get a can of paint. Because I have to do stuff in the garage, I gotta clean up this hellhole. I mean, I can't even walk in my garage, you know what I mean? I have to think about what I gotta do about getting these bikes out of the way, because these 3 bikes, I mean, my kids have rode it like maybe twice this year, you know? So now in the wintertime coming, I got no place to put this. I was thinking about hanging it on the Raptors. I'll have to think about doing something like that. I've got a Kohler Command engine here, Kohler Courage over here, another Command over there, and I've got a flathead over here, but this flathead's DONESKI. I need a new block for this. So I'm going to keep this here. I'm going to try to stack the engines on top of each other, make some more room. Maybe get rid of some of these damn gas tanks, you know? I'm sorry, these GoPros are not good in the dark. Not at all. Terrible. My friend 5-Speed Ash, you know, from Lindenhurst, he's coming to visit me soon because he's got the same problem. Apparently, he's got a ton of stuff that he just can't keep anymore. He has no room. Of course, he asks me, "Hey, Henry, do you want these?" I'm throwing it out. I'm like... So he sent me a couple of pictures. One of the pictures is actually a 23-inch wheel for my Blue Bayou and Jamal Alatet type tractors. And as you can see here, or maybe you can't, I think you can, this tire is DONESKI! This tire has always leaked, even with ATF in it. And so it's perfect timing because he's got another wheel that has a slow leak, but it's not dry rot crack like that. So if he's bringing me a wheel like this is great. It's perfect. I'll just replace this wheel, paint the inner, put my white walls on. Not like I did a good job on the white walls anyway, you know? And then a couple of single-stage snow blowers. And it's a bag full of parts and some other tractor tires. And tractor tires for the Craftsman, I could definitely use. You know why? Because as you know, I did throw away a bunch of rear tires, like maybe 10. I threw away 10 rear wheels that were so dry rotted and cracked that I just couldn't use them anymore, you know? So I have that other Pulley XR that has a weenie wheel in the back. So with the weenie wheel in the back, I wanted to get rid of it too. Not get rid of it, but I didn't want it on there. So he's bringing me some wheels too. So we'll see the haul when he brings it to me. This is great that he's bringing it to me because I used to always have to go over there, and it's about 30-minute drive, you know? Not necessarily that far, but because there's no major highways that go down there, there are, but I can't go on them because I have a van. You know what I mean? Commercial. It's not a commercial van, but you need windows on each side of the van, you know? And while I have windows on the right side of my van, I don't have any windows on the left side of my van, at least the cargo area. And so there's restrictions on driving vans that don't have windows because they're not considered passenger vans, they're considered cargo vans. And even though you don't have commercial plates, the state troopers will pull you over anyway if you don't have that window. That's why you see some vans have that little round porthole window on the left-hand side, just to adhere to the law so that they can drive on parkways instead of expressways. So while I have gone on parkways a few times, I kind of take a risk of getting pulled over. Not that I would get a ticket anyway, because if you just use the right police terminology, they'll know you used to be on the job, you know, and that they'll let you go. I've been pulled over like 50 times in the past, since I left the police department. And I've never gotten a ticket because it's just the way you talk to them, you know. You guys should try that sometime. Just talk to him like a... Go learn about police terminology. So, he's driving now, you know, so now he can bring me stuff. And so I look forward to him coming over. I've got a couple of t-shirts and hats for him because I don't think I've ever brought him anything like that before, you know. So just working around the garage today, trying to get it cleaned up a little bit so that I can at least put some more stuff. None of you guys commented on the books on my shelf, so I'm gonna put those books in a box and keep it for another few days. If any of you guys are interested in the books, I'll send it out to you. And I'm gonna clear out that top shelf and that second shelf and maybe be able to pile something in there and then maybe stick an engine on the bottom somewhere, you know? Just consolidate the space that I don't use, you know? I have to do that. I just have to. And today's a perfect day to do that, you know? So my buddy, 5-Speed Ash, Nick from Lindenhurst came by, and he's got a bag full of weed whacker shrouds and recoil starters and stuff, bucket of mufflers for assorted machines, a Toro CR20E. This is trash, but Nick says that the electric start works, and it's worth about $45 on eBay. This thing, he says, also works. I'll probably sell it locally here for like 30 bucks, 20 bucks. This is the wheel I need for my Jamal Alatet. It's definitely in better shape than mine. It's got no cracks. Mine's cracked all around. It's got some red paint around it, but that's nothing that black paint won't do, you know, won't take care of. He gave me a vise. I don't really need another vise, but can't say no. LT1000 front end. bunch of handles. I think one's a Toro Recycler personal paste too. And I think my friend Bill Martini needs one of these things. We were just talking about this the other day. Bill, let me know, because I certainly don't want this stuff. Perfect timing, because not only for that wheel for my Jamal Alatet, but also he's got a set of Craftsman 18s and regular fronts and an MTD. Now Nick from Medford gave me a brand new MTD rear wheel, but it was just a single. Now I've got a set of rears for MTD. And I'm going to put these wheels on the Pulley XR that I have. And I believe he said that these would all hold air as long as you pump them up, you know what I mean? So these are definitely better tires than the ones I had in stock. I had thrown away about 8 or 10 of these rear ones because they're just so badly dry rotted, and these are actually good because they hold air. Another box of crap here: recoils, mufflers. It's an auger for a Toro, some old Toro recoils, Tecumseh, all that. So I'll have to go through all this stuff. And so what I was doing before, as you guys were watching, I'm trying to get that pulley, the double stack pulley, off of this Kohler. I just couldn't get it off. It's been seized on there, and I had to take the plate off the snapper to get this off. So I've been trying to, like, at least grind out the keyway so that, and lift that part up and shoot some penetrating oil in there and slowly knock it off. I'm hoping. But that's what I've been doing, and I still really haven't cleaned up the garage yet. So now I'm once again overwhelmed, and Nick came by to see me to bring it over to me. And another reason why I couldn't say no is because he's actually bringing it to me. You know what I mean? In return, I gave him some Lucas Oil products, a couple of t-shirts, a couple of hats, and I gave him firewood too, because, you know, I'm trying to clean out my my shed full of stuff, but it's cool. I wanted to show you guys the fruits and how rewarding it is to flip small engine equipment. So this is what year? It's a 2015 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ. Top of the line, right? So this kid is 17? He's 17 years old. And you guys know who 5-Speed Ash is, Nick from Lindenhurst, right? He's been the guy that I talk about all the time on my videos because, you know, he goes to his junkyard and he gets stuff for pennies on the dollar, right? Literally. And he's been flipping just this year, guys, he made enough money to buy this. Paid in full. No payments, no financing, not leasing, paid in full. Basically, a suitcase full of cash, you know?
Literally taking it to the bank.
This is just to tell you how rewarding it is to flip equipment, all right? And this kid just does two-stroke stuff, you know? Backpack blowers, leaf blowers, all that stuff, right? Weed whackers. Mostly just two-stroke stuff. Doesn't do any tractors or anything like that, right? And he paid cash, $42,000 for this thing. Is that an amazing story? You know, you should have a YouTube channel, bro. And ironically, he paid $42 for this, right? And it's got, oh, this is what I gave him. Ironically, it costs $42,000 and it has 42,000 miles on it, you know? So really nice truck, man. And he got it all from just flipping equipment. He did better than me. He did definitely better than me. Nice job, Nick. So of course I walk away for a second, not really a second, but the time that I needed to put all that stuff away, right? I had this engine on its side, and look at that spill. Wonderful, isn't it? Full of oil all over my floor and my rug. Not that that rug is any good. However, this gives me a perfect opportunity to try the Super Clean floor absorbent. I haven't used this yet. So it's got a little cover here. I tried to open it from the top. Just sprinkle some of this stuff on the oil. As you can see, it dripped out of my, oh my goodness, dripped out of my carburetor. It's a generous amount. Let's let it soak in for a bit. Over an hour, I've been trying to extract this double stack pulley by slicing into the alley where the keyway is. I was successful in removing the part with the keyway. And as long as I did that, and I pumped some penetrating oil from my friends over at Lucas Oil Products right in between the keyway, right? Look at that. Still kind of hot from all the grinding. Oh my God. It took forever to get this damn pulley off. Oh my gosh. And look at that. I may have damaged it a little bit, but nothing major. You know what I'm saying? As long as I can still get a key in there, it's fine. Stokage took forever, but you know what? I am determined. And now hopefully this plate will come off. And I did all this because I just couldn't fit this on top of that pile of engines. That's all I did it for. I mean, I eventually would have had to get the pulley off anyway, you know. But, man, that's been what I've been doing all day. Aside from putting away the parts that Nick gave me, you know. Just getting this pulley off took all day. Now that I got that off, I could take this plate off. This plate was on the tractor. It was a snapper tractor and had a plate on it. It's the only way I could remove the engine from the tractor without removing the pulley, you know, and the pulley was stuck on there. So I had to remove the whole plate. So that's the engine plate for the snapper. So now the engine's free. I wonder if it works. But anyway, on to cleaning up the garage. So this Super Clean floor absorbent has been soaking for about a half an hour or so. I'm just going to sweep this stuff up, and it has picked up the majority of all the Earl. Still a little wet in these areas over here. This is almost like kitty litter. I spread this around a little bit, soak up just a little bit more. Let it soak a little bit longer then. Wanted to show you, I've spent all day literally cleaning up. And you know what? It still looks messy. And I've been at this for hours. You know what I mean? Just got too much stuff, man. I even stacked my engines here. Kohler on top of a Briggs flathead. Kohler Courage with another Kohler sitting on top of it, on top of a trash can, with bungee cords holding it up in case it tilts. I know. What can I do? I've got too much stuff. What can I do? I did get rid of, you know, this tray here where I used to build engines. So I just moved all the spare parts and stuff to the back, and I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a little more room to walk now, but it's still no good. That's good enough. It's like kitty litter or oatmeal. That's what it looks like. And it picked up all that Earl. Pretty easy considering what I would have done. Thousands of towels. So now I've just tried the floor absorbent. Perfect opportunity since I had a yucky, oily mess. And I've cleaned up this garage all day. And it still is a mess. Oh, man. Fun, fun, fun. This is the wheel that 5-Speed Ash just gave me. It's a 23 inch by 10.5 by 12. It's the exact rear wheel that I need for my Jamal Alatet and my Blue Bayou. He says that there is a slow leak in it, which I'm not surprised because they usually come on very old tractors. But this is definitely better than the one I have on the back of the Jamal Alatet. So if I know it has a slow leak, then I'm just going to fill it with, not fill it, but put like 6 ounces to 8 ounces to 10 ounces of automatic transmission fluid. Automatic transmission fluid is meant to swell rubber, and so if there's any slow leaks around this tire, it'll swell it and seal the leak. So it's gonna be on its side, so I'm just gonna rotate it so that, and swirl it around so that all this ATF fluid is swirling around the sidewalls, and it'll coat all the leaks if there are any. So I'm gonna fill this baby up, and then hopefully this will hold air. Swirl it around, move it around. Has a cross on it, meaning this doesn't work. It leaks. We'll find out tomorrow if it leaks or not. Thanks a lot for following me along today's garage cleanup, parts haul, storage, double stack pulley removal from a crankshaft video. I feel like I got nothing done today. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey guys, John over here at Turning Wrenches, and we'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.